So the first time I came to LSUS was actually in 2001, and I was 13 years old. In August of 2006, I moved to Shreveport officially, and we had the national championships here that year. Went to nationals and won that year. I was very lucky, lifted really well.
The LSUS Performance Lab is another hidden gem, and its aim is to help the athletic community reach their desired goals at a faster rate. They find the secret path to the data. Aaron Adams is over the lab and spent his college days performing on the platform with the weightlifting team.
The environment in there was always intense, highly competitive, right? You hear it all the time, compete, compete, compete. It was competition every single day, nonstop. And it was awesome, it was amazing. I mean, you had Kendrick Ferris, Cody Gibbs, myself, Sean Hutchinson, Shaughnessy McDermott. You had Kara Heads. Like, I mean, we're talking multiple Olympians, Aaron Wallace, world team members. I mean, the 1 year at collegiates, we won every single weight class in the men's division. Every one, we were number one.
It was a shared success, and the entire athletic program benefited. Now, being precise with the data gives athletes a target and a training plan to reach their mark.
We have millions of dollars of equipment in this lab that the community needs to have. Shreveport deserves, especially the athletes in Shreveport and the non-athletes, deserve to have access to this. So how do we do that? How do we lift Shreveport up? Right? Okay, well, come in. Let's get some testing. Like, you want the things that Alabama does, that LSU does, that Texas A&M do? Let's do it at the high school level. Let's lift everybody up that way. Because we want everyone to go away. We also want them to come back too. So we have the athletes here at LSUS, but they're, right down the street at Tech. It's not that far. There's a bunch of athletes there. They have a human performance lab. You go a little bit further north. There's lots of places around here that we can get D1, D2, D3, NAIA schools. Well, then what does it take from a high school kid to have enough of those metrics, right? To be stronger, faster, reaction time, balance, VO2 maxes, body fat analysis, all this different stuff in order to get to that next level. And where does that line up?
This episode is sponsored by Williams Financial Advisors, where they plan, invest, and inspire.
What's heavy today will not be heavy tomorrow, right? You're constantly, nothing gets easier, it just gets harder. The weights just get heavier and heavier and heavier. So I don't think of the transition of when I was a boy to when I was a man. It's a constant boy to man, boy to man, boy to man, boy to man story, and back and forth. Or to be a child, I should say, is to be a learner, is to be unknowing. You don't know. You're searching, and you're making mistakes the whole time, and that's fine. And then you start to understand what those choices do, and then you learn something for it, and then you become a little bit more mature, a little bit more wise. And then you go back into that same pattern over and over again, like that circle that we're constantly going around of learning, unlearning, how to be better. That's important, and weightlifting is like I just said, it is it.